I'm gonna be honest with you. Damian will never be Robin. He's Damian. I call him Damian. He's not Robin. Dick Grayson's Robin. And he's Nightwing. There is no Robin. That's Damian. I'm so sincere. Let's get to the video.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC World Squad video. In this video, I don't know what to do with my hands. I keep moving them around. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Anyway, I'm going to go back over Damian. This is in honor of Batman Day that I didn't even... It always sneaks up on me. Every single time it sneaks up on me. Next year, I'm going to be prepared. Anyway, so this is me going through Damian and giving him another shot. I have taken him up to rank 8. I don't see anybody who really uses him. It feels like he's very niche, and you're using him in specific situations, like very specific situations, but that he's not one of those like starting 5 characters that you're going to use all the time. Anyway, the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, I can't believe she roofied him. Damian Wayne was born to a life of adventure. I mean, adventure is a word for it. I would say murder. Yeah, I'm going to say murder. But he struggles daily against the lesser angels of his nature. You mean demons? Y'all sugarcoated the hell out of this. And also, my daughter's bigger than this dude. My daughter's 9. Y'all sugarcoated the hell out of this. Like, for real. And it's funny that my daughter would look down on Damian. That's just hilarious. Single target burst, back row bleeds. There might be some new life in him now, given the 11th Street kids. But he seems like a very niche limited character, agile damage dealer. He's a hero, Bat Family. I'm trying to remember them all. No, Gotham, Bat Family. What's this one? Justice League. He's in the Justice League? No, he's a Titan. Was Damian ever in the Justice League? All right, anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and get to his kits. Transitional. So, I'm going to also try to reevaluate his gear, and I'm also going to look at his badge. But I'm going to read the kit first. After I do his affinities, which he does have a team synergy. You're going to want to have a damage dealer and a support. During the first 3 turns of battle, allies gain 18% more damage to enemy back row targets. This is actually a niche ability too, and I'm happy that I'm reading it now because now it's making me reassess. So when I have, for example, a Poison Ivy in the back, it feels like this is really designed to go against Poison Ivy. I'm doing more damage against them, so I could put an AoE damage dealer in there like a green arrow. He's going to attack the back row. AoE attacks are going to attack the back row. So does Gorilla Grodd. Or Gorilla Grodd's ultimate attacks the back row just straight up. Poison Ivy does too, actually. So that seems very much like I'm stuck on a thing. It's the back row enemies. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking of like System Recovery or Main Story, where you have those little, I can't say that word on YouTube, in the back, who are throwing those grenades or shooting those shots, who are like wiping out your team. This team synergy feels like it could actually help against that a lot. And then if I took it up to rank 10, which I think I'm taking him to rank 10. During the entire battle, when an attack deals HP damage to a back row enemy, 1 stack of a random buff is dispelled from the target and copied to the attacking ally for 1 turn. That's not that bad. I mean, not like, oh, I need to hurry up and take him up to rank 10, but not that bad. It's not a bad ability. I did not know that. And then on his affinities, you have Red Hood, who has attack and defense 5% and 2.5%. Starfire, who... Are they just confusing this Robin with other Robin? Attack 5% HP, 2.5%, and then Clayface and Scarecrow, attack HP and defense 2.5, 5, and 2.5% respectively. All right, so now let's go into the skills. We'll start with the basic. Charges at an enemy 2 times. Each attack dealing physical damage of 60% of attack. that, I mean, it is making me think of the 11th Street Kids. This is up to 65%. It'll be 9%, or 65%. It'll be 70% when I get him up to rank 9. Deals physical damage equal to 110% of attack to 2 random enemies on target weakness, his advanced attack. So he'll open up with this. Now that I have at level 2, it's 125%. Damage increases to 140% at rank 10. Decent jump. Increases damage dealt to targets on this passive with more than 65% by 25%. We like that. Increasing the damage that's attack and crit. Upon dealing damage, adds 1 stack of bleeds. So he does run moderately well. Well, actually, this is for all damage. He does run well with Two-Face, who does have a bleed team synergy. Deathstroke, Ocean Master, if you're trying to stack up bleeds to get past like your Lexus and stuff like that. Damage is increased to 35% instead. Okay, so damage dealt to targets from 165%, now it's 35%. HP threshold is now 50%, so if they're above 50%, so longer. Cool. Now, this is another one of those back row things. Charges at the back row enemy 3 times, each attack dealing physical damage equal to 110% of attack. Damage is up to 125% now, and then at rank 10 it'll be 140. I feel like I literally just read that. It's the same thing on both sides. Okay. I was like, did I read Son of the Demon? I like that name. Do I though? Anyway. So I could take him up to rank 9. I didn't even know that. I have enough shards here. I'm not gonna. Let's move to his badge real quick. I feel as though his badge isn't worth the effort. Additionally, adds 1 stack of bleeds for 2 rounds to targets without bleed. So if they don't have bleed, he's going to add 2. If they do have bleed, he still goes to 1. I don't know if that's worth my resources to take him up to tier 1. Increases damage by an additional 15% when target's HP is above 65%. I wish that was 50% and would adjust with the other thing we just saw. An additional 15% though, so he's doing 40% extra damage instead of 25. Additionally, adds 1 stack of bleeds for 2 rounds when dealing damage. So then it's just 2 stacks of bleeds, period. His badge isn't terribly impressive to me. It's okay. It feels like he might be a little bit outmolded in terms of an epic. Gear-wise, I do have him in attack because of the bleeds instead of crit. Looking back at his skills, I mean, this is 2 times, 1 time. Well, it does the 2/2 random enemies. So I'm trying to think if it justifies me putting crit on him. And then attacks enemy 3 times. The reason why is that the more attacks that they do, kid's got a big ass head. He does have a big old head, especially in that Superboy, Damian, animated movie that they did, where I think like the Justice League get taken over and it's up to them to stop everything. Massive, like we're talking Bobby's World size dome. We're talking Stewie size dome. All right, so I feel like attack is the way to go. Despite the fact that this attack gear is less than. Oh, I have a bunch of these helmets. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. I have a bunch of these helmets, so I can go ahead and upgrade this. I'm okay with that. The belt, about the same. Armor, about the same. Body, yada, 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 about the same. Let's go here. I did just pull that off of somebody. That gives him crit and attack. Maybe for this video. Oh, what is this doing floating around? Maybe for this video, I'll put that on. That might get taken off of him later, but why not now? This has attack on it. Let's see. Yeah, that has attack on it. So probably worth it for me to do that. I think I did all that right. And then I'll check for the crits real quick. Like, I don't see anything here that's going to make a difference. And we'll go to the body. Don't really see anything here that's going to make a difference. Okay. So now that I have this idea in my head of, I'm not putting any artifacts on him. Now that I have this idea in my head of what he's going to do or where he might be most serviceable. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and run him in arena. Or maybe a team up. Let me see what team up is looking like real quick. How many do I have? Okay, cool. I have 5. If I can get something that's, well, favorable. Let's see. We wanted Poison Ivy. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack her with Damian. She's in the back row just as we would like for her to be. So I'm going to try to run... Let's see. Damian, where are you, buddy? His biggest disadvantage here is, and I'll show, agile. When we're looking at these guys, I'll put Green Arrow in over him. At the moment, I'm going to put in Judo Master, albeit that would be for Judo Master's team synergy, not for his, and I think I kind of want to focus on his. But in any case, I have 1 damage dealer, I need 1 support. But there's a lot of agile, like I would put these 2 above. Redhead I would put above him. Green Arrow I would put above him. We're not counting Deathstroke, obviously. We're not counting legendaries right now. So there are a lot of characters that I would put above him. We're going to put you here, though I know it doesn't matter for real. Judo Master's team synergy, we'll worry about that later. I might run this again and then use Judo Master stuff. However, I believe that Vigilante also attacks the back row. So we'll plop him in. Red Hood does not. Okay. I do need another support. Kid Flash does well on that, but let's run Pandora. Let's have some fun. Let's make it different. And then let's put in a tank of sorts. We could use the Bride. She's only ranked 7. She's not going to be the strongest. And then her ultimate's going to call an attack from Robin. Why not? It might be better to put him on bleed. Because I'm also wondering too, like we could put him on bleed teams and he's going to contribute. Is that going to make him better though? And I don't think so. I feel like if I put Frantic on him to get him to hit harder, that would make him better, which is what I'm about to do now. As I remove Pandora and I'll put in Zatanna. Let's get rid of this tag too. Not Superman, you're going to steal the show. Alright, plus the crits on her lifesteal will help sustain the team. We're going to keep in the Bride, and then who else? This might be part of the problem with Damian. We can run him with teams, I guess, but who am I really... There isn't anything that screams out, you go well with him. To me, I may be losing. Two-Face, yes, but then I'm not using his team synergy. Who's attacking the back row? Let's just do that. We know Gorilla Grodd's attacking the back row, so we'll grab him. He's also going to put out Armor Break. Been using Gorilla Grodd a lot today. Yeah. He's going to attack the back row. He attacks the front and back row, I think, on his advanced attack. So does Mr. Terrific. Yeah, front and back row damage. Okay, so we're going to do that to run his team synergy and see how that goes. We're going to run his first. Let's do the Bride next. Vigilante. Gorilla Grodd. Just so he gets some more attacks off using the Bride. Alright, so there we go. Let's check him out. And then we're going to check the damage after the fact as well. Okay. I mean, solid hits on her, but I think that... Ooh, okay. And she hit back. Oh, they're stunned. Thanks, Batmobile. Appreciate you. There may need to be more healage on this team, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. So we got hard hit, laying down extra attacks on Penguin, thanks to the Bride's ultimate attack. I believe that the... This may not be a good idea. I believe that the ultimate from Vigilante hits front and back row. Oh, he's going again. The cooldown on this ultimate is only 2 rounds. It's not that bad. So he'll be doing it more consistently. Vigilante's gonna go. I think he attacks front and back. Oh no, he just attacks the front and puts Fragile out. Okay. Alright. They're about to die. Wow. So not a lot of I'm tempted to let it run its course, but they die. Okay, it's round 5. But already dead, and this is like beginner simulation. This is not a good look. Did I put something wrong around him? Should I give him more heals? Things like that. And we'll see. I'll put Kid Flash in probably in place of the Bride. The Bride is not adding hard hit to any of them at the moment. So let's see how that goes. Oh, by that I mean the Bride adds hard hit for every sacrifice or damage she receives from a teammate. She'll add hard hit to everyone. That would probably be beneficial to Robin, but I don't know how much more. Oh, wow, she hurt us. Okay, 15%. Let's check the damage. Robin was on his way to doing solid stuff. Of course, Vigilante outdid him because he stayed around longer, but it looked like he was on his way to doing some good work. Let's go ahead and fight them one more time. Thank you guys for watching. This is not giving me the most confidence in him. Then again, it could be that I built incorrectly around him. So, if I put him with Judo Master, Peacemaker, and Batman, well, Batman is going to be the one who destroys everything. Peacemaker, not the way I have him built. And then Judo Master only have rank 7. Alright, so let me see. We're going to put in Judo Master because he's like my new favorite now. Alright, so then this adds to him, to Damian. But Damian's not an anti-hero, but he will give hard hit for 2 stacks to all allies. She's going to give hard hit as well on her ultimate. So we should have a lot of hard hits going. That's 1. 2, if we put Peacemaker here, I guess we're going to get armor break out there. This is all kind of designed to make him hit harder, or at least that's what I'm thinking about. Oh, but I did say I would put out heals. So Vigilante may have to be removed for Kid Flash, so I can get some heals out there. Okay. And then we will put Kid Flash like just before Peacemaker. Alright, so I think that'll be it after this one. We'll call it a video. Oh, I did skip battle. I did not mean to do skip battle. And Damian fell that time, actually. Let's see. Ooh, and we did less? Judo Master was like, it's my show. What are you doing? Sit down. Let's try that one more time and actually see what happens. To be fair, I do have Judo Master in much better gear than I do for Damian. Let's just keep that a buck. And maybe I got too cute with the Flash going back here. And he was even in 3rd position. Oof, oof. Not look good for your boy. All right. Oof. All right. So we're gonna not do skip battle. No, I'm just sitting there thinking like, but I do not have Damian with nearly as much attack. Not nearly as much. So I'm trying to be fair. Plus, Judo Master does attack multiple targets. Yeah, he's not nearly as high. I think Judo Master right now is at 110. So that does color the actual like output. So let's see. Actually, it might even be worth it to. Should I do it? He is critting on every shot. He did solid damage there. I'm trying. You hear the hope in my voice, trying to be there but fading slowly. I'm trying to see the vision. He got the heals up. Here goes the attack for everybody. I mean, he was doing some work there against Penguin. But the thing is, and I mean, this, to be fair, this is team up, so they're going to be thicker. The Poison Ivy in the back row is going to be thicker. I would have liked for him to have been able to do, like, he's not doing much on her attack at all. Not at all. Okay. Spike, that's a good shout. Spike. I feel like Damian should be an anti-hero. Wasn't he raised a killer before Bruce came into the picture? 100% he should be an anti-hero. And Bruce has to tell him constantly, don't kill people. Or at least in the beginning he did. Yo, don't kill people. Damian is much more Red Hood than Nightwing, feel me? So, like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I can see that. That is, yeah, agreed, 100%. Okay. Actually, let me check my phone real quick because I just put out a stupid question. Let's see if I get a stupid answer. Nope, I don't. All right. The thing I was thinking about doing was running Damian with Judo Master's gear to see if that changes the attack. And I'll do a skip battle of that because this video is actually going longer than I expected it to. I'll do a skip battle of that so I can see what the stats are. Oh, I'll do a skip battle of that. Okay, so what are we looking at here for Damian versus what Judo Master did with it? Judo Master put up 9 million, Damian put up 6. That still ain't... Okay, I keep saying that's not that bad, but I got to keep remembering Judo Master is also an epic and he's ranked 7, whereas Damian's ranked 8. So what I'm going to do is, just for the sake of science, I'm going to switch up their kits, their gear. Damian. I think that's the answer to my stupid question, if you heard my phone buzz. All right, so if you want to know what the stupid question was, you got to go rewatch my stream. It's about coffee. All right, so now we have Judo Master's gear on Damian. Fight. And we'll just do skip battle here. We'll do skip battle. So Damian had 6, Judo Master had 9. Let's see what happens. I get the impression that Judo Master's, like, this is going to be a straight up, like, Judo Master is going to outshine him. I can see Bruce Wayne swiping a spray bottle and squirting Damian like he's a cat or something. Sprays in the face. No killing. No. Bad, Damian. Bad. You just see him go like this and then run into another room. Okay, so we're going to skip battle. Let's see what happens. Damian died, but let's see what the damage was like. What? They barely did anything. Damian basically died immediately, and then Judo Master still did 8.7 million. Why did he die so fast? Is he that squishy? I don't know. Look, he seems niche, but he doesn't even fit into that niche. I don't know. Level link him only if you like him a lot. Sure, have some fun. I don't think he's going to be useful. I guess there's a good reason why I haven't used him a lot. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.